I'm Adam Mckola from Full-Time Devils, and this is my club. The greatest Manchester United player that I've ever seen. That's a hard one, you know. That probably changed on a daily basis. Because like, sometimes I feel Cantona, sometimes I feel Ronaldo, Giggs, Scholes, Roy Keane's one of my huge favourites. Like, there's so many of them. Beckham. But if I had to pick one and say based purely on ability, Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest player I've seen in a red shirt. That 42-goal season when he won the Ballon d'Or. He's the only player I've seen win a Ballon d'Or in a United shirt in my time. I know best than that ever done it, but it'd have to be Ronaldo. Alexis Sanchez. I'm joking. Any player signed right now in the world, it would have to be Neymar. Because I think he's the pound for pound best in the world at the moment. When you take into consideration Messi's age, etc., etc. Obviously Messi's the best player in the world right now, but I feel like Neymar is going to be that. Phil Coutinho, if he was worth 14.2 million maybe, 142 million, definitely not. I automatically thought of Steven Gerrard and Liverpool, but did I really hate Gerrard, or did I just hate Liverpool and therefore hate Gerrard because he played for them? Because they never really got at us. They never, of course he had a few moments, stuck his hands up to the camera, kissed sticks, but they never really did much to us. The player I hated most in the Premier League would have to be Thierry Henry, and I'll tell you why this is, yeah. Because when I was at school, one of my friends, Levi, big Arsenal fan, and he used to always talk about Henry. And only now can I appreciate how good Henry was, that I've grown up and he's no longer a threat and he doesn't play against United. But at that time, I was like, nah, Van Nistelrooy all day. I refused to look at how good he was because of the fact I just hated him so much, flicking the ball up, banging it in and all that. That was when Arsenal were a proper team as well. So possibly Thierry Henry, but I dislike Luis Suarez. Actually, John Terry, that's it. He's racist, for one, John Terry is. He's an embarrassment, for two. For three, can you imagine Roy Keane putting on a full kit after not playing in the 1999 Cup final? Do you remember that? Roy Keane missed it and he was like, I don't even count that medal. Whereas John Terry got his full gear on and runs out in his shin pads. What a bellend. There's been some duds in the time, I've got to say. Taibis, the Pruniers, the Jembers, the Klebersons. But I don't think they really came with expectation that they were going to be great. Fergie did buy some duds. But it would have to be one of Angel Di Maria and Falcao because of the feeling that they gave us when we signed them. Like, we really thought we bought some world-class talents. And we did buy some world-class talents. And they just never delivered for Manchester United. I was a huge fan of Falcao's. I'd always wanted United to sign a proper number 9. You know, from a European side, we'd seen Inzaghi, Kluivert, Batistuta. And I remember Ronaldo even. I always wanted one of those players. And then Falcao was someone that tore it apart at Atletico Madrid, in Portugal as well. And I just wanted him at Man United. And when he come, and then in the way he played, I know he had his injuries, but it was just really, really disappointing. And him and Di Maria kind of filled that mold, but the one I was most excited about was Falcao. And whilst I wouldn't really say it's the worst signing, because it's Falcao, and I got to see him play for United, and I got to see him score for United, in terms of what he delivered, I would have to say that, Falcao. So we're at Crystal Palace. Night starts at 9:30, we're on a coach. I don't usually catch coaches because I like to drive everywhere these days. So when I was on the coach, drinking. I remember we were having Jaegers and Weatherspoons at like 9 o'clock or something. And we went to Crystal Palace, Selhurst Park. The away end's mint there. And then we won 2-1. But the goal come very, very late. And I can remember there was a steward standing in front of us, big lad. And he was literally just stood in front of us. And we were singing for a joke, because he never used to score at that time. If Falcao scores, we're on the pitch. He never used to score at that time. We weren't going on the pitch, you know. And this guy was just laughing at us like, yeah, lads, keep laughing. And 2-3 minutes later, Fellaini scored, dying stages. as usually happens when fans move forward, like there's a bit of a rush forward when there's a goal happening. So that's happened. The gates burst open in front of us, and I've just seen the players all coming towards us to celebrate. The photographers were all here in front of us, and the players were there. And I can remember just seeing Falcao and thinking, oh my God, I love this man. And I was like, he needs to stay. So I've grabbed him. Well, first, I've seen Ashley Young running towards me with his arms open. Fellaini's there. I've got Fellaini in some sort of weird hug, and I can see Falcao. And I'm just like, Falcao, come on. And I go, make sure you stay. And he's giving me a high five. And then I've gone back to my seat, sat down, and yeah, it was just an absolute crazy moment. There's a great picture of it. It was on the Man United website, which was quite funny. And like, it was just one of those moments that you'll probably never get again, and like, it will never happen again, but it was enjoyable to be there amongst. It was Fellaini and Falcao and Ashley Young. It could have been Beckham, Giggs and Scholes once upon a time, but Fellaini, Ashley Young and Falcao it'll do me. It was mint. Let me think about what United need at the moment. We need midfielders, central midfielders. We need someone alongside Pogba. David Silva. I think he's a little magician. I really do. Don't let City fans watch this. But I think David Silva's absolute quality. One of the best players in the league. I know Aguero's mint, Kevin De Bruyne's mint, but I just think David Silva would be more of what we need, so I'd take him. Oh yeah, we all know that Conte wears a wig, Conte wears a wig, Conte wears a wig. That one's all right at the moment. He fixes games, he wears a wig. That's mint. I used to love the Falcao chant. As you guys know, I love Falcao. La 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 la. We stole that from Atletico Madrid. Radamel Falcao. That was mint. Proper sounds like. But my favourite chant would be the usual ones, the United Road. Walking down the Warwick Road. Yeah, they're my favourites. David Beckham's number one. Has to be David Beckham. When I was a kid and I was at school, I used to have curtains. I used to pretend to take free kicks like Beckham. I wore Predators my whole life because of Beckham. Like, everything was David Beckham mad. I still get like David Beckham's aftershave for Christmas because my mum knows I like Beckham, so apparently I like his aftershave now. Sir Alex Ferguson would have to be there. I think, yeah, Sir Alex Ferguson has to be there. So Beckham, Sir Alex Ferguson, Eric Cantona. Like, we got to interview Eric Cantona, yeah. So if you haven't seen it, check it out on Full Time Devils. We got to interview, and it was like the best time of my life. I turned into a little boy again. Like, he is just the man. And he's like, they say, don't meet your heroes. Top guy, absolute top guy. One more spot. Oh, I'll tell you who's coming to my party. Fergie, Beckham. Who else did I say? Cantona. And we're gonna need pictures taken, right? So Jesse Lingard's coming. He's gonna have his Snapchat out. We're gonna have loads of memories of the night. It's gonna be a great day. I've been to a lot of great games. When I think of them, loads of them. Barcelona, at Old Trafford, been to 7-1 against Roma, 3-2 against AC Milan. Some classic fixtures, some real great games. But I've got to say, for like everything about the day, pre-match build-up, the weather, the drinking, the singing and the songs, like everything. And then the way the game went, it would have to be Manchester United 4, Manchester City 3, Michael Owen's goal. I was sat in the Stretford end at the bottom. I'd got thrown about 7 rows forward. Like, this old man was kissing me all over the place. Like, I think I probably got taken advantage of at some point. It was crazy, but that was like one of the best moments, because as well, like, from where I was sat, I remember when Rio made the mistake and Bellamy pinged one in the top corner. I think that was for 3-3, and I remember thinking, like, we've just thrown away these points, and little did we know what was to come. And like, it was amazing. That day was a very, very good day for everything concerned. And the night before, I'd been on an absolute bender. I puked on the way, I remember that. What a night.
Holder.
I can't look back, yeah? Beckham, Giggs, Scholes, Keane, Nicky Butt, Varane, York, Cole, Solskjaer, Sheringham, Schmeichel, Van der Haar, Brown, Ferdinand, Vidic, Gary Neville, Phil Neville, Roy Keane, I've already said that one, Ander Herrera, Juan Mata, David De Gea, Darmian, Daley Blind, Smalling, Jones, David De Gea, Sergio Romero, Joel Pereira, Wayne Rooney, Radamel Falcao, Angel Di Maria, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Brian Robson.
Stop. When did you get to
That football daily dude's always at it, man. Coming for him on the next Stat Wars, and I'm coming for him on this as well, to be totally honest with you. And also, I want it re-verified. Have I beat Ollie Mers though?
You beat Ollie Mers, yeah.
By one? He knew 30 players? Fair play to him. I cannot believe I did not get that top spot. So close. Can you guys verify that again for me and have a little recount? Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, we are now done, but thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe into Sporf, subscribe to Full Time Devils, subscribe to youtube.com/Adam Mckola as well. And for now, guys, we're out of here.